Hello, beautiful people. I would like to rangent. If you don't know what a rangent is, you got to go back a while to see. I am gonna quickly, not even quickly. This is about to get a little longer than normal. Rangent about housing affordability and how to fix this crisis that we're in that it seems that no lawmaker actually wants to fix. So the first step is only allowing companies and corporations, which should not be classified as individuals. We got to, fix that law because I think that that gives a way for companies and corporations not to be directly held individual accountability. Besides the point, so we have these entities that are buying up all the homes, and I think that keeping it to hotels, motels, condos, apartments is plenty of room to allow these investment places their room to make their money. And single family homes and larger housing family units where it's, able to hold large families, those need to be individual only. I also believe that in order to help curb the overpricing of all the homes, very controversial takes here, I know. A lot of people are going to disagree with me, and that's fine. But our lawmakers are doing absolutely nothing, and we have enough bright minds. I want to give kudos to intelligent people. We have enough bright minds in this world that I am surprised we haven't figured this out yet, because our system is completely barbaric and backwards. And finding my center. So we have to, number one, all these corporations that own those single family homes, and I'm just going to leave it as single family homes, but you know what I mean. All those corporations and entities that own the single family properties, sell it off. You have a year. And if you can't sell it within a year, guess what? We're just going to give it to families. The families that are in the shelter system, yeah, they get a home. Okay, so let's say that they can't sell it off in a year. Like, they didn't need to have it anyway. Besides the point. So now that we have all the single family homes back on the market, the other thing that we need to do is cap the taxes for, and I do agree that we need smaller, more local governments, because the bureaucratic loopholes that everywhere has to jump through, I think city by city, state by state, great. A whole large federal sure, for international affairs, but I don't think that they should be dictating what happens in my little town, because if I have a say in my little town, which I have reached out to, the mayor, I've reached out to the representative, I've reached out to the state, I've reached out to people. And most of the time, what I get back is bullshit from these people, and I don't even bother responding, because it's like, you don't actually care. You're trying to run a campaign. Okay, number 4 of all of this is we have to take out lobbyists. Like, that's just a legal form of bribery. What are we doing as a society? Are we trying to be the best society that we can be? Because if there are parallel universes, I want to be like the best parallel. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be the okay, finding my center. We can do this. We can do this together. I'm not going to get I'm not. We're going to do this. We're going to do this together. Okay. So, number 2 is greed caps. I preach it all the time. I don't believe that any individual should have more than $1 billion. I do believe that it is theirs to do as they see fit, but I think any U.S. citizen that is not permanently residing abroad. So let me repeat that. And a U.S. citizen that is not permanently residing abroad. So, for example, if they come back to visit for less than half of the year, this obviously, they just wouldn't need to be, tailor it however you need to tailor it. There are people that are more intelligent than me that need to be in the higher places that we, for whatever reason, can't seem to get. Do we need like a whole separate election system or something to be like, it seems as though the way that we vote is too easily manipulated, because I want to know who owns the voting machines. I'm going to just leave that out there for y'all to, because I feel like I know the answer, but I don't want to go into that black hole of conspiracy. So we're going to keep it a little bit lighter and just say that we need to cap the taxes of these homes at $1 per square foot minus 50 square foot, because 50 square foot is the size of an average American jail cell. I think we all deserve a jail cell for free, right? Number 2 is that we need to have it capped at $1,000 per acre, business or personal, because we got to start cutting through this bureaucratic tape for companies, for smaller businesses to operate. I know that the big chains have their perks, but we're going to have to start coming back to smaller scale things. I really feel like I don't have enough time to tell you to press all of the buttons, and I don't have enough time to discuss really the changes that need to happen in this entire world. Why we are just like flushing this whole world because of money. Like, what are we do? Like, we have, when's the last time you talked to your neighbor? I don't even trust well, I know my neighbors though. I work with my neighbors. I try to do things in the community. I recently found out that I can't foster animals anymore. I've reached out to these people in power to say, hey, look, I'm an animal rights activist. This is what's happening. Either no response or like a campaign response. We have to do better as a society. It's coming to a point where either lawmakers need to go ahead and enact the laws, like especially on the local levels, like local people, we need you to bring your game. Like, our world is falling apart. What are you doing? What are we doing? I'm spreading the message. Unless people vote for me, which I will happily be in, by the way, happily will be in office. Like, don't even play. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm sure I'll figure it out when I get, and there's smarter people that that need to be vetted. Like, there's so many people you can't trust in this world. And I wonder why we don't teach people to just be honest. We don't teach morality. We have, this it's all needs an overhaul. I am not the most intelligent person in the world, but I see that it's spiraling. Somebody needs to step in and step up and say and I'm happy to do that. I'm not trying to run, like, I'm in my pajamas right now just ranting in my living room, but I will happily continue to try my best. And I hope that you do too, because I need this anxiety that I have. I need you to get it together too, because you also help make the world turn. And if you have just been scrolling, if you have just been sitting, like I am taking time out of I want to be napping right now before I, have my night shift. Either way, please do your best. I need you to commit to doing and fixing this world, please, because I want to be the best version of this universe, and we're failing, and I am ashamed of that. And so as a whole entity, entirety, world, please step up your game. Step up the game. Peace out, fam. Much love. #ShayKMB. You know that money rules the world right now. Let's turn that around. But while money rules the world, I do need some income. So help a girl out. And I'm going to do the same for you.